Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Alexa, and in today's video, I will be talking to you guys. Well, no, actually it's kind of different. I've done this once. I'm doing a TBR jar. Like, TBR chooses my reads for September. And with the TBR, this is our trusty TBR jar that has been with us for over a year now. It's been with us since last June. June I did for a week, and then July I did the entire month. So this is our, like, the same little TBR prompts because I reread them all and I was like, yeah, no, these are good. So we have about 45 prompts in here, and we're gonna choose between 10 to 15 prompts. What we're gonna do is just like shake this and then just pick one out. And then I'm going to pick a book like randomly on my bookshelves and choose a book that fits the prompt. Now these prompts are like kind of vague prompts, I would say. So it's kind of like, oh, pick a book with this like more than this amount of pages, or like pick a book with a one-word title. So it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna maybe force me to put books on my TBR that I've been putting off for a little while. So we're gonna have some fun with this. So let's start with the first prompt. Hey guys, I'm shaking this and I'm looking at you guys while picking one out, okay? So I don't see what's going on in the jar. So we've picked our first one. Even page number. I have to pick a book that has an even amount of pages. So like 307 and 308, not 307. So I'll be right back and we are going to go pick a book. Alright, so the book that I've picked for this prompt is the Beyonce Dilemma by Elena Armas. This is the second book in the, second book in the same series of The Long Game, which is by her, which is like a soccer, European football book. So I'm really excited for this one. I have read every single one of her books. Yeah, I have. I own her first two books, so Spanish Love Deception and American Roommate Experiment. I actually read The Long Game as a arc when it came out around last year. So I'm really excited to start this one. I really loved her writing. It's just, the book looks so cute. And this book is about, it's a fake engagement, and it's a girl who's had 4 failed engagements. And it's basically, I think it is. Yeah, so basically it's about this girl. But yeah, it is a fake engagement. And if you guys know me, you know that I love a fake dating or like marriage of convenience situation. I've never had a fake engagement, I think. Like, I've never read one in all the 501 books that I've read over the years. So this is just really exciting for me. I really love the cover. I have the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, but I only counted like the actual book's content, and the book has 410 pages. So yeah, it's time for the second prompt. Oh wait, I forgot that I can also look at books on my Kindle. So we have a little prompt, romance. So I'm really excited for this one because you guys know I love a good romance because it is 90% of what I read. The book I chose is Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. This one is her most recent release. I think it was released in June of this year. This one I think is a forced proximity, and this is a part of her Lakefront Billionaire series, Lake Wisteria. It's her third series, I think. Yeah, her third series, and so far this is the second one out, and I'm really excited to read it. It's about Raphael and Ellie. Basically, I think she's his nanny, like his son's nanny, and then they go on a vacation together, I think. And then it's like forced proximity. I don't know if it's enemies to lovers, but, well, not enemies, but like they kind of hate each other. Oh, basically she's had a secret crush on him since high school, and so they've known each other since then. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be exciting. Not me owning books that I don't even know what they're about, but like I just know the author. Just realized I was about to take another prompt without closing it. A book by an international author. This is nice. I mean, for me, I read mostly books written by Americans, and I read Canadians, and I'm from Canada. But I'm gonna force myself to choose an author that's not Canadian or American just because it's good to do that, I guess. I don't know. So the book I chose for this prompt, who is an international author, is Chloe Gong. It is Foul Lady Fortune. I don't know if this is on Kindle Unlimited. Let me check my phone if I can find it. I know the second one in this series is on Kindle Unlimited. It is on Kindle Unlimited. I'm gonna put it right now on my, I'm gonna download it right now. So that's good. I really do like to have both versions going on at the same time. If I can, like read both. This one, I think this series is about, oh yeah, it's about Rosalind. Chloe Gong is Australian. I don't know if I mentioned this already. So it is an author that is not Canadian or American. So I'm really excited to read this. It's been on my TBR for years. It's been on my TBR since I finished the second one of hers in 2021. So it's been a while. It's been almost 3 years. 3 years, that's crazy. Yeah, I read it in October of 2021, so it's basically been 3 years that it's been on my TBR, but I did only buy it last year, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I got it on Book Outlet last year, but I'm obsessed with her covers, by the way. This one doesn't have the cover art, but some of her others do. All right, time to find a fourth book. This is going really slow. I need to be quicker, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we have a prompt. Is this just one? Yeah. A book it seems like everyone has read, but you. I guess we're just going through my physical TBR this month, because I guess what I have on my shelf is what I think of. So the book that feels like everyone has read, but me, is one that I've had since December, that I've really been needing to read, and has been on my TBR probably 7 or 8 times. And it is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I almost said Elsie Silver because she does have a book called Powerless in her other series. But this is a book that I'm really excited. It's about Peyton and Kai. So the little blurb on the back, only the extraordinary belong in the kingdom of Ilia. The exceptional, the elites. The elites have possessed powers for decades, gifted to them by the plague, while those born ordinary are just that, banished from the kingdom of Ilia and shunned from society. No one knows this better than Peyton Gray, an ordinary posing as a psychic to blend in with the elites. But when she unwittingly saves one of Ilia's princes, Kai Azur, she's thrown into the purging trials, a brutal competition showing the elite's powers. If the trials and the opponents within them don't kill her, the prince she's fighting feelings for will, if he discovers what Peyton is. Completely ordinary, not complete ordinary. Wow, I'm really excited. I've really been in my fantasy era, and I feel like this doesn't feel like a full-on fall fantasy, so I feel like it's gonna be like a nice, I guess, transition into fall book. I'm gonna probably buy the second one not until probably December, when I'm going to Barnes & Noble. Anyways, I'm on a book buying ban until December, when I'm going to the Barnes & Noble sale on the 26th of December. So that's gonna be exciting. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one. I've been wanting to read it it's been out for over a year now. So ever since I've been wanting to read it since like 2021. When she was writing it, I was following her on TikTok, and now she's like this huge popular author, which is crazy to think that like I've been following her for years. A standalone. Okay. For this one, I'm gonna look through my phone probably to see if there's anything on Kindle. Okay, for now, this is a standalone. It hasn't been announced as a series yet. It is Homebound, a small-town single-dad romance by Meredith Trapp. It is a sweet, slow-burn, childhood friends to lovers, small-town romance. And it looks really, nice. I've been looking at it on Instagram for so long. It's been popping up on my feed. Actually, I have a post, I think, that I saved about this book. I must have been seeing it, once or twice a day. It's insane how many times I've seen this book. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it says no threat out, breakup, and it's a black cat golden retriever, forced proximity, it's always been you type of romance, and I'm really excited to read it. The cover is so beautiful. I've been obsessed with it, and yeah, I've literally probably seen it on my For You page. Yeah, For You page-ish. Over 100 times. So I'm really excited to finally be able to read it. Okay, so now we're at 5. A 5-star prediction. Okay, let's go. I already know what I'm gonna put. Yeah, I already know what it is. All right, so my 5-star prediction is Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. This one, I think how many books has she written actually? Okay, so out of her 5 novels, I've rated 5 stars, and then I've also rated her 3 novellas. Okay, so there's only one of her works that I haven't rated a 5-star, and it is her novella Stuck With You, I think. Is that it? Yeah, it is it. She's one of my favorite authors of all time. I really love her. She made me discover the romance genre, so I'm really excited. This one is a forbidden secret affair proves that all's fair in love and science. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. The cover is different than her other covers. It's less cartoony, but I'm really excited for this, and I'm excited for all the romances that she writes. This is her first science one in a while, like novel. Wait, no, she released a science one last summer. What am I talking about? Yeah, because it was 2022, no, 21, 22, and 23. Her, like, I feel like she usually releases her normal, like her typical romances in the summer. So this one she released back in May or June. So yeah, it's a 5-star prediction for me. Okay, this one is a prompt that is very similar to another one, kind of. And it's a book you've seen everywhere on social media. So I'm gonna go back to my handy dandy Instagram saved page. Okay, so I will be reading Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. I think that's the name of the author. Yeah, Megan Brandy. I've been really excited to read this one for a while, and I've seen it literally everywhere on social media since, like, on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube since like 2021, 2022. So I'm really excited to, wait, no, 2023. Yeah, 2023. Anyways, I'm really excited to read it, and it is a football romance. So I feel like since is it high school? I have no idea actually. Maybe, no, it's college. But since football season is starting back again, people are like, oh, it's a perfect summer read, but it's football. There's no football in summer. There's only football in the fall and then a bit of winter. So it's the perfect season, perfect month actually to start again, because it's college football is officially starting this weekend, and I think NFL is starting next weekend, like after that. Week 1, yeah, it starts next week. Oh, it starts the 5th. But yeah, I felt like this was perfect for this occasion, and I've been wanting to read it for so long because I think Larry has read it, Destiny, Sarah, all that, all the girls. I say all the girls as if every single girl has read it, but like all the TikTok, YouTube, Instagram book girls. So yeah, a book with a 1-word title. Okay, so I'm gonna be reading Guild by Raven Kennedy. I don't know what this series is about actually. I don't even know what the book is about. I need to be looking into this because it's been on my radar for years, but I'm really excited about it. Here's the little synopsis. The Fae abandon this world to us, and the ones with power rule. Gold floors, gold walls, gold furniture, gold clothes. In Highbell, in the castle built into the frozen mountains, everything is made out of gold. Even me. King Midas rescued me, dug me out of the slums, and placed me on a pedestal. I'm called his precious, his favored. I'm the woman he gold touched to show everyone that I belong to him, to show how powerful he is. He gave me protection, and I gave him my heart. Even though I don't leave the confines of the palace, I'm safe. Until war comes to the kingdom and a deal is struck, suddenly my trust is broken. My love is challenged, and I realize that everything I thought I knew about Midas might be wrong. Behind these bars I'm kept in, no matter how gilded, are just still a cage. But the monsters on the other side might make me wish I never left. The myth of King Midas reimagined. This complex adult fantasy is addictive as unexpected. And with romance, intrigue, and danger, the gilded world of Aurea will grip you from the very first page. Oh my god, this looks so good. Oh my god, I'm so excited to read it. People have been reading it for years, and it has a really good rating, I think. It's 3.59. It's not that great, but people that I follow, well, like average rating, it's still better than 3, but people that I am friends with or that I follow on Goodreads are really like that book, so I'm excited to read it. Physical TBR. Okay, so this means I can pick any single, no, why did I put it back? Is it this one? This Yes. Okay, so let me go get a book off of my physical TBR. Alright, so for this one I picked a really long book that's been on my physical TBR forever. Now, will I be reading this 800 and something, this 800 page book fully this month? Chances are I will not be reading it, but I'd still rather like force myself to start reading it at least, because I've been really excited for this one. The last one kind of, I don't remember actually what happened in the last one. I might have to read like a quick summary of the end. But the book we have is House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J Maas. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition with this gorgeous cover where it's like, on one side you have, I think that's, wait, what's his name again? Why am I all of a sudden forgetting every single person's name in this book? Like, what is my problem? Hunt. This is Hunt's book. He's gorgeous, by the way. I love him. And then on the other side, you kind of have just a bit of this. So it's just a gorgeous cover that I'm obsessed with. I bought it the same time that I bought the first, well, I bought it. I had a $20 credit at Barnes & Noble. So I got it, and then I also had my Crescent City over there that I read back in April or May. One of the 2 months, but I'm really excited to continue this series. I really love her world building, and yeah, I'm really excited to get back into it. All right, so it's time for another prompt rate, because we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think, yeah, glint. Ooh, a thriller. Okay, let me find a thriller. Okay, so the next book is a book that I've had on my TBR for a while. I own the entire series, I think. When did I get the rest of the series? I got it for my birthday. I started reading the first one back in October of last year, but I think I finished it in like December, no, in January. But this is Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is the second book in the Natural series, which is a psychological thriller, I think. That also has a bit of romance, and I saw that it gives off Criminal Minds vibes. Now, I've never watched Criminal Minds because the scary scenes are terrifying to me. I've never even started it, but like I've told my mom, oh yeah, I think I want to watch it, and then she's like, girl, you're gonna die after the like starting scenes of every episode, and I'm like, you're absolutely right. So I might one day decide to watch it, but for now, this one I will probably not watch Criminal Minds for now. But I'm really excited. The last one kind of ended on did it end on a cliffhanger? I can never tell, because I can never remember. And I started this book once, but I'm gonna be honest, I just put it down for a few days, which turned into weeks, which turned into months. So I will be picking it back up from the start so that I can start with a fresh mind and actually be aware of what in the world is going on with the books that I'm reading. So now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm gonna like maybe add a few more, just because I think I'll be doing more reading in the month of, oh wait, I'm gonna see if any of them are on audiobook right now. A book with over 400 pages. I'm clearly in my fantasy era, because I chose why am I showing you my phone? I'm just gonna put it there. Quicksilver by Callie Hart. Do I know anything about this? No, I do not, but I do know that it's popular and it's a fantasy, and it has on Kindle not on Kindle. It has 670 pages. So not me putting 2 books that are over 600 pages on my TBR. Do I hate myself? I don't know. No, not in real life, but like, no, I have 3 books with over, wait, no. How long is Guild? Yeah, 3 books with over 600 pages on my TBR. So now we're at 11. Yes, we are. Okay, let's go to the next books. Book outside of my comfort zone. Okay, so my comfort zone is quite little. No, I'm joking. So I'm guessing that the month of September is just gonna be the month of long books, because I chose Pachinko Pinko by Min Jin Lee. This is a book my best friend got me, and if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I really want to read it, but it's scary. But now that there's the TV show that came out, maybe it's gonna help me with like, well, number one, I thought it was kind of like fantasy for some reason, and like huge fantasy literary fiction, but it's kind of like not that at all. But yeah, I don't know fully what this is about, but it looks really good. Okay, here, a tiny blurb. Beautiful, sweeping, 4-generation saga of a Korean family is an extraordinary epic. Okay. Oh, I know why I thought it was longer as well, because it has huge like acknowledgement section and everything. But the book itself is 479 pages, so it's not that bad, but it's just the writing is tiny. But yeah, this is definitely a book outside of my comfort zone. So now we're at 12 books. Let's pick other ones. So the 13th book will be book with the color in the title. Okay, so I'm gonna count this one as a color because it's an adjective that describes kind of color. Because I can't find any book with colors in the title. So this book is One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. It's been on my radar for a while actually. And I'm really excited to read it. It is a fantasy. I have, 4 fantasies so far on my TBR, and we're only 13 books in, so I guess it's my fantasy month, I guess. So I am really excited for this, actually. It's gonna be so fun. It's such a fun, it's such a fun book. Yes, it is a fun book, but y'all get what I mean. It's a fun video to film and a fun way to get books that I wouldn't have put on my TBR in the first place. So for a book set in a school, I'm gonna have Fourth Wing, another fantasy, in our TBR because I've been wanting to do a reread of this. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a reread of this hopefully this month. I was really hoping and now I realize I could have picked most of the tropes, most of the prompts and put them as this, but I just realized it now. But yeah, this one was one of my favorite reads of all time. Probably one of my favorite fantasies, next to like the Throne of Glass and like ACOTAR series. Probably more I don't know. But like right next, as much as like the Throne of Glass series. So I'm really excited to read this. I might continue Iron Flame as well this month. I don't know what's gonna go on. Well, continue. I've already read it, but like I might continue my reread with Iron Flame. Now, my last book of the video is Cross the Line by Simone Saltani. This is an F1 romance that I got back last month. It released not too long ago, actually. It is a brother's best friend book where it's kind of, I think, enemies to lovers. The guy has a bad reputation with like the media, and the girl is a social media manager, which if you didn't know, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I'm in school to be a social media manager. And I have an internship in the fall, so I feel like this is going to be perfect for me to like set the mood. It's not going to be any training or anything, but it's going to set the mood. But yeah, those were the 15 books that I want to read this month. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel so that you can support me into making more of these videos. And comment down if you like this video, if you want to see more of the TBR jar version, if it's more fun for you. I'm really hoping that I'm going to like actually read my TBR this month. It would be really fun because I usually don't follow my TBR, but this month I am following my TBR. We are doing this, guys. But yeah, if you do like my content, please make sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest, and Spotify. I'm trying to get more to making playlists. So if you see any playlists for any new books popping up, then you might want to read the books. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, if you have any books on your TBR this month, let me know in the comments. This book will, if I follow my TBR, I will definitely be bringing my physical TBR down a bit because I have too much right now that I haven't read. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, morning, evening, weekend, whatever time it is for you guys. So yeah, bye, I love you, and I will see you in next video. which is hopefully a wrap up.